Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I am going to be doing one of my favorite videos to film, and that is going to be my monthly favorites. And I'm going to be sharing with you guys my favorites for the month of July. So before we get started on this video, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Amy. I do videos on fragrance, beauty, skincare, body care, self-care. If you like all of that type of content, then please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a new video. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome. How are you guys doing? I am so happy that you are here with me today, and I appreciate all of the love and support that I get from each and every single one of you guys. And with that said, let's go ahead and let's get started with today's video. All right, so let's just jump right into my favorites. I want to make this video not too long and to the point. I have all of my favorites here in my basket, and we're going to start off with fragrance. Then we'll go into body care, makeup, and then I also have something for the home to share with you guys. So let's start off with fragrance. The first fragrance that I have been absolutely loving in the month of July is Guerlain Aqua Allegoria Coconut Fizz. I used up a good amount of this one. These fragrances are not the best when it comes to longevity. So if you are someone that likes something that lasts all day long, these are definitely not the ones for you. But if you don't mind reapplying throughout the day and you want something a little bit refreshing for summer, this is perfect. So this one is coconut water mixed in with some white florals. I feel like if you're not a fan of freesia or too much white florals, it might bother you a little bit. So it's better to try this one before purchasing it. But it's very refreshing, it's cooling, and that coconut water scent is just so good. I love this one. And it also has kind of like a melon kind of scent mixed in there that I've always said that I feel like it's either cucumber or melon or something, but it gives it a really nice refreshing scent. The next fragrance that I have been loving for the month of July, and it still looks so full. This is Ariana Grande's Ari. I love the bottle. I love the pompon on it. And this one is just like a sweet, I believe this one has raspberry. It's so good. Okay, so this one has raspberry, it has pear, there's grapefruit. This one has a little bit of florals. It has rose, lily of the valley, and vanilla orchid, but I don't really pick up too many florals. And then the base has marshmallow, musk, and woody notes. I pick up on the marshmallow and then the raspberry, kind of, that's like the mix that I get from this one. It's just so sweet, syrupy, thick type of sweet. I know I'm going to be using this one in the months coming up more because it is not really a summer fragrance, but I really like it for nighttime when I'm going to bed or when I'm just relaxing at the house. It's just such a comforting scent. And you can wear this one every day as well. You can wear it to go out. I don't really choose this one to go out because when I go out, I kind of choose a little bit like deeper fragrances. But just to be home, relaxing, which lately I feel like we are more at the house than out. Yeah, it's just a really nice, sweet fragrance. All right, the next fragrance that I have been loving so much, and this was actually thanks to Rebecca Collazo for kind of like making me think about it and putting it in my July tray. And this is Lancome's La Vie Belle en Rose. And first of all, I love this packaging. It's just so beautiful. The color of the bottle is probably one of my favorite ones from the flankers. And as you can see, I did make a little dent in this one. I love when I put dents in my fragrances because I do try to get somewhere with them. I'm trying to use them up. I'm not trying to just leave them there. But this one, this is just, it's not too much rose because rose can be iffy for me. This one is such a beautiful fragrance. This one also has raspberry in it, which I pick up a lot of mixed with that rose, and then underneath all of that I still get the La Vie Belle DNA. but for the most part I pick up like a thick sweet raspberry rose type of fragrance. Really nice. I really like this one a lot. The next fragrance is one that I have been loving so much for summer. It's peachy, it's juicy, it's like airy type of fragrance, girly. This is Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. This is another one that I used a lot. This one is so peachy, so juicy. There is peach and apricot in here, and it's not too floral for me. I pick up those peachy notes more than anything else in this fragrance, and it is just a fresh, airy, sweet, juicy, peachy fragrance. So good. This next one is one that I have also been loving, and this one's pretty much more than halfway gone, and this is Versace Eros EDT. This one I used up a lot as well, and this one is like a sweet citrusy type of fragrance. So if I was to take all of my fresh citrus fragrances, this one would be on the sweeter side. It would still be considered a fresh citrus, but it's definitely sweet. Oh, it's so nice. It's a really nice, sweet, fresh fragrance, perfect for everyday wear. The longevity on this one is not the best, but I don't mind. You guys know that my skin kind of eats up fragrance anyway, so not many fragrances last a really long time on me, so I don't mind reapplying, and this one's just really nice and it smells so good. The last fragrance on my favorites for this month is a Chanel fragrance. I don't hear too many people talk about this one, but I love this one, and this is Chanel Chance Eau Vive. It's more of a peachy juice. The camera's not really picking it up, but this one I love it because I have discovered that I have this love for fragrances that have blood orange. It just makes it like so juicy, but then it has kind of like this, I wouldn't say spiciness, but it's just, I love that note in fragrances. Oh, yes, it's like it's an orange, but it's not as citrusy as a straight up orange. It's juicier. So this one has the blood orange, grapefruit, and citruses at the top, jasmine, white musk in the middle, and then the base notes are vetiver, cedar, and iris. Oh, it's so good. It's fresh, it's sweet and citrusy at the same time, and it has that woody element to it because of the cedar and the vetiver. I don't consider this one unisex at all. I feel like this one is more feminine and kind of sexy in a way. So if you haven't tried this one out, give it a try. It's really good, and I would say sample it first because you can either love or hate this one, but it's really nice. Okay, now this will kind of do the transition from fragrance to body care, and this is Bath and Body Works Pretty as a Peach. I have been loving this one layered with Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet, but I didn't like this one when I first got it, and it has become one of my favorite scents from Bath and Body Works. It is so nice. It's just peachy, juicy, so peachy. The peach in here is like a legit peach, like you're biting into a juicy peach. I cannot recommend this one enough. And the new one that came out, the packaging is so adorable. I know I'm a sucker for packaging, but it's really pretty, and it has like little peaches all over it, and so cute. But this is a really good one for summer. And then I need to share this with you guys because I have been using this for so many years. I think more than like 6 years. Yeah, more than 6 years using this, and I need to put you guys on because you guys are like my besties, and I need to share this with you guys. So if you have trouble with shaving and a lot of things irritate your legs, if shaving cream doesn't really help you, because I feel like a lot of shaving creams don't really do nothing for me, then you need to try this. And this is by L'Occitane, and this is the shower oil. I'm pretty much, there's probably one more shaving session in here, but this product comes out as an oil. you lather it all over your legs or wherever it is that you're shaving, and you start shaving, and then it turns into like a lather, almost like a soap. It is just a perfect consistency for shaving. It doesn't clog up your razor, because if you use too much of a thick oil, it kind of gets like clogged. This is just perfect. And when you're done shaving, your legs are going to feel like butter smooth. Like nothing else leaves me like this does when I shave. I absolutely love this, and I need to order another one because you can tell that I love this. This is just the best. And this big bottle might be a little bit pricey, but this bottle lasted me almost a year, so it's worth it. How many little cans of those shaving creams are you gonna buy that might equal up to this, and you will go through those way faster? And this is just amazing. The next product, I feel like this month's favorites is just filled with really good stuff. This is another thing that I never thought that I would try, and this is the Dove Refreshing Cucumber and Green Tea Body Wash. I told you guys in some of my previous videos that I cannot stand any fragrance that has cucumber for the most part, and I don't like cucumber scented things. I don't like it. But this one, this is just like the summer must-have body wash. If you're hot, if you feel sticky, sweaty, and you take a shower with this, you're going to feel just so refreshed. Like, the name is Refreshing Cucumber and Green Tea. That's literally it. That's what it does. And so good. This time of the year, I just cannot use the coconut one or the vanilla one because I feel like there's just a little too warm for me right now. And Puerto Rico has been so extremely hot that I just need like all of the tropical, fruity, watery type of fragrances I can get. And this is just perfection. I love this. And then sticking to Dove, if you like body exfoliators, which I highly suggest that you exfoliate your body before shaving and during the week as well. I would say like 3 to 4 times a week. Not every single day, but maybe every other day. If you don't like the Tree Hut ones, which those are my favorite, I like a deep exfoliation. But if you want something that's a little bit lighter but still gets a little bit of like the exfoliation that you need, this is the Dove Exfoliating Body Polish. And I have used up a good amount in there. This one smells so good. This one is pomegranate seeds and shea butter. This one, the beads are super tiny, so it's not gonna be too aggressive, but you're still gonna get a little bit of exfoliation to your skin, and it's just gonna leave it really nice and smooth. So if you see this and you want to pick it up, I think it's really good, and it smells really good, and it also lathers up really nice. So it's kind of like a second body wash in a way. Skincare. So you guys know that I did my really big skincare Sephora haul, and one thing about me is that I do love shopping. I do love to try new things, but I like to finish my products. So I like to use what I have. So before I started opening the new products that I got, I wanted to make sure that I have been using some of the products that I had in my collection before that haul. So I have been really loving this moisturizer. It was recommended by Skincare by Hiram. If you want to find an amazing skincare channel, check his channel out, because once I started watching him, I learned so much about skincare, and he recommended this moisturizer. I'm going to put the link in the description box because I really don't remember where I even ordered this from, but I believe the brand is Crave, and this is the Great Barrier Relief moisturizer. As you can see, I am more than halfway done with this, and pretty much what the packaging says is what this is good for. My skin feels raw and sensitive. I need to press reset and give the relief it needs. So I know that you guys probably have done like a mask before, or use something that stripped your skin too much and you're kind of left feeling like raw, uncomfortable, tight. This moisturizer will get your skin back to normal and comfort you and just feel good quick. It's pretty quick. It has really good stuff in here, and the most important one is the ceramide. So what ceramide does is that it helps you restore your skin barrier, which you always need. And when you strip it too much, that's when you feel irritated. Your skin feels kind of like burned, itchy, tight. So this will help with that. And then as far as a treatment goes, I had this in my skincare collection. I wasn't using it because the first time I used it, it kind of irritated me and I kind of got a little scared of it, but I have been using it this month. I have been seeing amazing results with this. This leaves your skin so glowy. This is the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow. And this is AHA Resurfacing Night Serum with hydrating honey and gentle flower acids. You will wake up the next day and like your forehead and it just looks like you went and got a facial done on your skin. I don't use it every single night. I use it maybe 2 times per week because I do use retinol some nights. I do use different ingredients on different nights, so I don't use it every night, but the nights that I use this, I wake up with a beautiful glow. My skin looks soft. It's just really good, and I have used a pretty good amount of this one as well, so that makes me really happy because I can move on to trying new stuff. But this might be something that I repurchase in my skincare. I really like it for like those facial nights where you want to have like a self-care night, you want to take care of your skin. I tried this one the first time, didn't really see a result. This is like a facial mask. I tried it 1 or 2 times, wasn't really a fan of it, and I saw it there again. But this time I used my face steamer to kind of like prep my skin for the mask, and I went in with this. This is the Ole Henriksen Fat Glow Facial. And this one comes out like a pink color, and then as you rub it into your skin, it kind of turns into like a white color, and then you just leave it there for about 15 minutes. And this time I felt kind of like a tingling sensation, almost like itchy, but I didn't touch my face. And I went, watched some fragrance videos, had a little drink, and then I wiped it off of my face with a wet washcloth. My skin was so smooth, and just I felt like I took off like pounds of like dead skin off my face. Like I had new skin, like I literally reset my skin. And I did that last Sunday, so today is Wednesday. So this Sunday coming up, I think I'm gonna do it again because I really like the results that it gives. And this has PHAs and Nordic birch sap. So if you're looking for a nice facial product, this is not as intense as an AHA or BHA product. For example, the Drunk Elephant Baby Facial. My camera died. But anyways, everyone loves the Drunk Elephant Baby Facial, and that thing will just burn my skin. It will make me break out. My skin just cannot tolerate it. So if you have that similar reaction to that one, this one is way more gentle, but it still is so effective, and I see a huge difference with this one. So now for makeup, I only have 2 products. So I have to talk to you about this highlight that I am using again. My mom was the one that put me onto this highlight, and this is the Iconic London Illuminator. And if you have dry skin like me, sometimes highlight can look a little powdery and your face just doesn't look dewy and you don't get that glow that you want. This will give you that glow. I have it on today. I have it on like pretty much right here on my cheeks, on my nose, a little bit on my forehead. This will make you look so dewy, hydrated, like a glowing goddess. But you have to be careful the way you apply it, because since it's a liquid highlight, it could rub off the makeup that you have underneath. So I want to tell you the best way that I've found that it works for me. I apply it with a Morphe M510. It's like a fluffy highlight brush. And what I do is I take this out. It's like a little dropper. And I just dab a little bit on my hand, and then I kind of go like this to the brush, get it all in there, and then I kind of start patting it onto my skin. If you put it on with your fingers, I've tried my fingers, I've tried a sponge, and it always kind of like messed up the makeup underneath. But this way, it's so beautiful. And I still set my face with powder and it still looks good on top of it. And my mom was the one that told me about this. She went to visit me when I lived in Tampa one time, and I just kept looking at her. Her skin looked like so glowy, like if she had like a facial or something. And she told me that it was this, so she put me onto this, and it's so good. The last beauty product is by Huda Beauty, and this is the Glow Wish Multi Dew Skin Tint. My shade is in Fair Light. I could have probably went a little darker, but I prefer for my foundation to be a little bit on the lighter side, and then I can warm it up with a bronzer versus it being too dark and then I have like a line of like different colors. This is really nice, very hydrating, also really good for dry skin. My recommendations are probably gonna be more towards people who have dry skin, because I have dry skin. If you do have oily skin and you try this, then you would definitely have to powder afterwards, but this is just perfect for dry skin. It leaves you looking dewy. It's not a super heavy coverage, it's like a light medium coverage, but it covers enough. So this is perfect for running errands, just everyday wear. It blends out really nice. I prefer to blend it out with my beauty blender. I just feel like it blends out quicker and more even. And yeah, I have been loving it. And then the last product that I'm going to be talking to you about is a home product. And if you want your house to smell like Delina, the perfume, you definitely have to try this. I hope that they're still available because this is limited edition. But if you have the little Glade automatic little spray, this is the Rose and Bloom scent, and I have 2 of them, and I currently have one in my living room, and I bought these 2 just as backup so I could have it a little longer before the fall stuff starts coming out. But this gives Delina vibes. Of course, it's not exactly like Delina because this is not a perfume, but if you want your house to have like that rose, but it's not like an old vintage type of rose, it's just a very nice modern rose. Like, it just makes the house smell pretty. It smells so nice and feminine, and I really recommend this. And if you see it, pick it up. If you're into that type of Delina scent, you will love this in your home. I love my house to smell really good too as well. So that is it for July's favorites. I hope that you guys enjoyed the favorites for this month. Let me know what has been your favorites this month, whether it's fragrance, beauty. I like to hear all of it. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'll be talking to you guys in the comment section, and I will see you guys in my next video. I've been watching you. I've been watching you.